Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper, and I'm here because Altenew are releasing a new builder flower, and this is for September 2017, and it's the rose, or it's a rose. And it is a stunner. It's like a couple of other sets where there's no actual outline stamp. This is actually a real builder flower. Like, you could stamp it out and shade it, but you can't just stamp the outline like you can on a lot of their other sets. So I just thought I'd share with you my stamping, how I did this today. I decided to make my rose grey, and this is the cool grey set that I'm using. So the base colour is limestone, the second colour is silverstone, and then the darker colour here is the industrial diamond. So this rose actually stamps out into two sort of sections. So this is the first section done, and the second section is sort of like the center piece of the rose, which is really sort of a bold, vibrant sort of area. Although I'm doing it in grey, it's not bright and vibrant, it's just vibrant. So I decided to use the industrial diamond again for that center part of the rose, and then come in, and my last color that I use is this one before the last one is the darkest grey, which is the pure graphite, which is a really dark grey, and then the darkest one I decided to go with was black. So I used my permanent black for the very center of this flower. I was actually surprised at how easily this flower layered up. I did use my MISTI just to make it even easier for myself, and the instructions are actually on the back of the pack, and they also have, Altenew also posts instructions on how to layer up their stamps at the blog as well, on their at the site where you can purchase the stamp set. You'll also find a link to how to stamp it out. Now, as usual, the builder flower sets do come with a coordinating set of dies, and this one has the flower as well as the leaf image, which is also a multi-stamp leaf, but I decided just to die cut the flower out today. But there are, I think there's a total of 3 dies in this set. My sentiment today comes from the Bamboo Rose set. I thought this font was just gorgeous with this stamp set. There are sentiments in this set as well. I just decided this would make a beautiful sympathy card. So I actually stamped that out with the pure graphite ink. It's not black. And then to work out where I want to place my leaves, even though I'm not layering them all up, I'm just doing one kind of section of the leaf, one of the shadow layers of the leaf. I'm using a piece of acetate on my MISTI, and I can move it around and then just pick up the leaf when I'm happy with the placement. With the lid of the MISTI, I find that's very forgiving, and the acetate just stops or protects my cardstock because I still have ink on from the previous stamping, so that's a good trick. The 2 colours I used here were the frayed leaf and the forest glades. So I decided to cut the edge off my card panel here, and then sort of fussy cut around the edges of the leaves, and I'm just using my guide wire here to sort of cut up to the leaf but leave a little white border so then I can come around. So I only cut as far, like a couple of millimeters away from each portion of the image, and then I can just come in with my scissors and fussy cut away the bits of cardstock that I don't want. Does that make sense? Oh, you'll see it when I put it together anyway. You can win some prizes, so if you head to my blog, that'll have a link to the Altenew blog where you can leave comments and have a chance to win if you are here in September 2017. And head over to the other designers' blogs and see what they've been creating. There are some amazing cards being made with this set. What have I got? Real grey cardstock. If you haven't got this one, you need it. I just love this real grey cardstock. It's a nice warm grey, so I've just popped a piece of that on the base of my top fold card, and then added some fun foam to the back of my panel, and then all it's left to do is pop up my flower. I did decide in the end to add a few sparkling clear sequins. I just thought they kind of looked like droplets on the flowers and on the flower and the leaf. And I did make another card. It's at my blog, so head there and check it out. It's very similar but different to this one. So till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.